All right, so we are 2 followers away from 1,000 followers on Twitch, so this is going to be a pretty awesome stream here, I think. To start things out, I deleted everything on my iPad, except pretty recent stuff. And of course, I kept Flappy Bird because you gotta have Flappy Bird. So figure we could either play more games that were out before, or get into some new stuff. So figure we'll start with Out There because that game was actually pretty fun from yesterday while the chat fills up and stuff like that. Where is the icon? All right, cool. So starting with Out There, it's really neat. I don't know. I mean, it seems fair to call it a roguelike, I guess, in a way. Even though, like, calling things roguelikes seems to make people mad. I don't know. It's permadeath, stuff like that. So let's see here. Dreespo, however you say his name, is the 999th follower. So the next follower I get will be 1,000. All right, so new game here. All right, so no need to play the intro every time. Basically, the idea here is we're lost in space. Or lost out there, as they say. All right, so that's where we want to get, and this is where we are. I guess I'll explain this as if you guys weren't around for the stream yesterday, which is entirely possible. So the range of my telescope, which is, you know, the planets that you can see, is this blue circle here. The range that my ship can travel in one go is the green circle in the middle here. Right now you start with the space folder, which obviously isn't that great. I've never been able to construct the next warp drive, although I have picked up the schematics for it. So presumably the distance you can jump gets larger, but this is all we've got to work with so far. So let's check out. And again, I haven't really figured out if the strategy for this seems better to like leave no stone unturned, checking out all these planets, or if it's just like go for broke, like I can get to this one, it's the farthest away, so I might as well take the biggest leaps I can. So we'll just travel to the largest star we can get to. All right, so this gives us a multiple choice option here, which is kind of like the choose your own adventure elements of the game. So here we go. A planet orbits here, something the size of a planet at least. Because the huge structure is made of 2 pyramids attached by a base, a colossal shape drifting in the cosmos. As I approach, I understand that the wandering asteroids and a couple of destroyed ship hulls are pulled in by a mysterious force. So at this point we have the options to either ignore this weird object or approach this object. So I guess we just started the game, so there's no sense in being cautious, so let's approach it. I set my course to what seemed to be the common base of the 2 pyramids, where there is an opening. Force pulls me in. Understanding the danger, I push my reactors to full power. The pulling force searches for a grasp and then opens wide my cargo bay. At last I lost much of what I had in it, but I was still alive. So I guess the choice there would have been to not go in. So I lost most of my oxygen and about half my hydrogen, which isn't a great way to start the game, but here we are. All right, so now I need to check out my inventory. So really low on air and fuel, so basically in a real bad way here, and we haven't even really started. So name of the game here is basically orbit stuff, look for fuel and things like that, and oxygen and iron to repair your hull and all that stuff. So we'll just orbit the first planet here. I don't have a scanner yet, so I can't scan and tell me what I'm going to get, so all I can do is probe. When you're probing here, you can change the depth, how deep you go. It seems like you get more if you go deeper, but you run the greater risk that your probe will get destroyed. So, since this is this, well, I guess I'm kind of already running on empty here, so I'm just going to play it safe here. So I got 5 hydrogen, which is okay. It brings my total up to 7, which is not a ton of fuel. So to refuel, I just drag this hydrogen here to the maintenance area here. It took my fuel from like 50-ish to 69. And then I might as well just get rid of this oxygen here. Add 2 oxygen for each oxygen element that you have. And then similarly, I can repair my hull by dragging iron into the iron maintenance area. So we've done everything we can do on this planet. Go ahead and check out the next one. So ore right now is not really a priority, but we're here, so we might as well get it. Like right now, we really need to establish some kind of fuel and lots of it. So I got thorium, silicon, and more iron. So more iron's good, I guess. Silicon is useful for making electronics, and thorium here is for reactor stuff. But I haven't gotten to the point where I need to build anything with those yet. So I guess we'll take off, leave the planet. Check out the next one. All right, so this one has a breathable atmosphere, which probably means that there's going to be aliens that I come in contact with. So I fill up my oxygen, and I will encounter life here. So these weird stick dudes talk to me in alien. I don't know any of the words yet, so basically it's a coin flip of do I approve or disapprove. So I guess just for fun, I'll approve. Wants iron, so I guess we've gotten this far. Why not give it to him? Alien likes my gift. That's cool. Alright, so I've learned a new word, or I learned several new words actually. And in the process, I got 1 omega and a gravity well generator. So I learned a lot of new words actually, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we're still really hurting for fuel. So I'll drill here, get some junk, finish. So in order to build this, I need 1 Cu, I think is copper. I don't remember my chemistry too well, but so the gravitational well generator, what this does, this module upgrades the space folder by virtually increasing the mass quantity of the star system where the ship is headed. Thus, the ship can jump towards more distant star systems. So I don't know what cryonics do for me right now, because that's one of the things that they have you build in the or like disenchant in the tutorial, or I guess deconstruct, whatever you want to call it in this game. So that device allows to spend. And here's another problem with this game: is it's developed by French people who don't speak English natively. It seems like, so a lot of the stuff is phrased a little weird. Like that device allows to spend into a frozen stasis the otherwise long travel from Earth to Jupiter. So presumably this means a device that, see, like it doesn't make sense, like what kind of bearing it's gonna do anything. Oh, I can use the Omega for fuel? That's awesome, I didn't know that. All right, cool, so that kind of doesn't fix our fuel problem, but it certainly helps. All right, so I'm gonna take off here, confirm. So basically everything you do uses fuel, oxygen, and your hull takes damage. So those 3 resources are always kind of pushing against you. So So this here is rich in fuel, but it has a very dangerous atmosphere. Like, I'm fine on my hull right now. I have a ton of iron to fix it, so I might as well go nuts because I am really running low on fuel. Oh shit, but I ran into this last time. So in order to probe a sun, an ultra probe is needed. I don't have the plans for it, so I can't build it. So I basically wasted my fuel. All we can really do now is travel to another system, hope that we get to something that has fuel. All right, so day 18. I've been sleeping for a long time. Actually, I drifted around an electromagnetic anomaly that messed with the ship's main computer. I stayed in stasis a couple days longer than I expected. Well, at least I had some rest. All right, so we lost oxygen. Our hull is doing absolutely terrible. And I'm almost completely out of fuel. So that's cool. Let's hope that one of these... So the gas giant here is rich in fuel with risky orbit. Like, I have to risk the orbit right now. I have to probe for fuel. I'm gonna go 8 because I need a lot. Hopefully get something. Ugh. All right, so I basically got 16 fuel by spending 8, so that's not great. Bit of a wash. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough to go to the next planet. Yeah, like, I don't need ore right now. Well, I kind of do, I guess. Let's see. So I think this game is kind of a wash at this point, because, like, I could travel to a different system, potentially get more fuel, but I'm gonna... Alright, so basically all I can do is hope that this, like, random encounter here grants me some fuel. So the stars seem to move in this new star system, but no, it's my ship that's drifting. How come? Scanning around, I understand that the main star of the system is abnormally dense. It creates massive gravitational waves. So definitely don't have the fuel to flee, so I guess we'll just wait and see. I let my ship fall into the gravity well of the star. I hop into low orbit to manage to get momentum, but before I can manage, intense photonic rays blow heavy damage to my hull. Alright, so my ship's destroyed, and this is the end of my journey. Alright, so at the end of the journey here, you get your little readout here. Oh, hey, Killer Cow is the 1,000th follower. That's cool. Let's see here. So at the end, you can see, you know, what your ship is, all your specs. And what's clever is if, like, you tweet this out, it actually, like, generates a image that, you know, shows the same thing. So, like, you can kind of see, like, how far your friends got and all that stuff. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to tweet that. Let me delete that real quick. All right. Let's see. And then you just quit and start again. So as you see, as you will see, the game this time will be totally different. So let's see. Skip the intro because we don't need it. Skip the tutorial because we also don't need it. All right, so let's see what happens this time. Like, as you remember, the last time I started out basically, like, really messed up my ship on the very first system. So let's maybe try to be a bit more conservative this time around. All right, so drifting again in the dim light, twinkling from the stars. When space folds around me, my field of view concentrates in a circle of light that retracts to a single point. The whole universe is fully contained in this luminous point. Actually, from an outside point of view, my ship should look like a point too. I wonder if some of the points in the star field aren't travelers that fold space. Okay. Alright, so I think at this point we're going to try to mainly go... Wow, shit, I used a lot of my hull there to get here. Let's see. So a really good amount of fuel here. That's actually great. All right, so fuel's full. So I don't know if I want to necessarily waste time with ore at this point, but I guess I am here, so. Alright, well, iron's always useful. Silicon's nice in case I get any kind of cool electronics I can build. Oops. Take off, confirm. Hop to the next area, I guess. Alright, so I don't think I want to make such a big jump. So I'm just going to go to the next yellow dwarf, I guess, because this uses 16 fuel, whereas this one uses 24. So that doesn't necessarily seem primo. Alright, so day 18, as I switched my space folder on, small meteorites hit my ship. I was able to contain the leak with a little tinkering, but I lost a lot of fuel. Fantastic. That really sucks. So, I guess we'll fuel up. While we're in here, I'll just dump these in here too. Alright, so the space station will typically supply you with one of your elements. Like the most useful one seems to be fuel, but like sometimes you get oxygen and stuff like that. So we'll save that one for last. All these are rich in fuel, which is going to be good. Finish. See what these guys want. A breathable atmosphere here. Hopefully there's some aliens. Alright, so that allowed me to restore my oxygen supply. Let's encounter some life. Alright, so we don't know any of the aliens speak yet in this game, so again, a coin flip of approve or disapprove. We approved last time, so let's disapprove this time, see what happens. Alright, so give him some iron. Alien likes my gift. Alright, so again, oh cool, we learned the ability Ultra Probe and learned a whole ton of different words. So that's good. I guess I'll leave the carbon behind. Oh shit, I should have... Well, fueling my ship will allow me to have inventory space to build... Oh, I need platinum for that. That would be cool if I had the ability to make that, but I don't. Let's see. So we'll take off, confirm. Head over here, another place that is rich in fuel. Probe, go a little bit deeper just for fun. Let's see, I need this more than I need that, I feel like, although wait. Alright, so decent amount of fuel this time around. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to hit the space station just to make sure that that's not going to fuel me up. No, give me full oxygen, which I guess is better than nothing, but still not great. So doing okay on fuel now. Hull could use some work. I'm not going to waste my Omega on it. because I feel like iron is pretty easy to come by. So from here, we'll hop to the next area. So, I don't know, we're good on fuel, but I feel like going this far is kind of risky. So we'll just hop to this one here, this red dwarf. Alright, so day 27. A massive artifact fills all the visible space around and eclipses the star field. Geometrico smooth, the work of an alien race of unmeasurable powers and obscure intentions. Spotted with countless large openings that seem to be silently waiting for me. Alright, so the only option we have here is ignore. Alright, day 27. Not yet ready to explore this labyrinthic planet. Well, that sucks because that would have been cool. Alright, so these are rich in ore. Hopefully we will get some iron for my ship. Well, 4 is better than nothing, but I took more damage coming down here than I got from that, I think. So, let's see here. Take off, confirm. Check out the next planet. Land, do some drilling. Oh, cool. All right, so now I've got the ingredients to make the ultra probe. I think. All right, here, let's double check. Yes, I do. Cool. All right, so, but I don't have an open space. Alright, so we'll throw this at our fuel, I guess. Craft an ultra probe. So this device multiplies the efficiency of the hydrogen probe. So let's see if that solves our fuel problems. Still can't scan, but let me try to go deeper now with the probe. Alright, so we got a real decent amount of fuel there, but I have to make a decision of what I want to drop here in order to use it. So we'll drop the cobalt and the platinum. Alright, so we are great on fuel now. Not so great on hull integrity, which means that there's basically no way that we're going to be able to do anything with the star, as we're going to be way too hurt in the hull department. So I guess we have the choice now between the black hole, red giant, oh shit, or a blue giant. I guess black hole sounds pretty fun. We'll go there, see what happens. Alright, so black hole has a dangerous atmosphere. How do you orbit a black hole? We'll enter. Oh no, wormhole generator is not installed. Oh, I wasted so many resources to get here. Well, that would have been cool. Alright, so day 6, so far everything is fine. Alright, so we're gonna go here and get our ore first. I feel like that's probably more important. 6 iron, not great, but better than nothing. Alright, so I kind of want to try getting into a star, but at the same time, like, I'm doing decent in this game, so my path crossed with the most curious comet, idle on a large orbit, a real small ice ball waiting for me. It took me a while, but I managed to fill up my tanks with water and oxygen. Alright, that's cool. So oxygen's full. Rich in fuel with a risky orbit. Alright, that's pretty good. It's gonna allow us to gas up a little bit. Although realistically I should have checked the space station here to see what it was gonna give me, so alright, that increased my hull to full, so that's great. Which maybe means that this is the time to try to orbit a sun. Probe, because I have the ultra probe. Neat, that got us a ton. Alright. I don't know if you can supply twice. Yes, you can. Oh, cool. Huh. Well, that's good news. Alright, so doing pretty decent. Which of these is going to ignore that black hole because I don't have the wormhole generator. I guess I'll travel here. Alright, so day 54. This is the farthest I've ever made it, by the way. On the way to the next star system, I received a very strange radio transmission. Hoping for the best, I changed my way to track it. Red herring was just an electromagnetic burst coming from a small and lost star. Hope it's painful. It's probably cost me extra fuel. Yep. So let's see here. Oh man, abandoned ship. Definitely have to check this out. Alright, so it's got a drill, it's got a space folder, it's got a shield generator. That's pretty good. Problem is I have an ultra probe though. But it seems like a cool idea to take over a ship, I guess. I mean, that seems pretty neat to me, so. Certainly got higher stats, so we'll take it over. The recurrent ship and its cargo will stay here. Yeah, sure, what the hell. Alright. Sucks that I can't... Oh, maybe I can. Can I bring my cargo over? Oh, I guess I can't bring upgrades, just the various elements I have. Well, that's cool. See Ultra Probe. Oh, cool, I can dismantle it, though. Oops. Alright, so we'll dismantle all this junk. Move over what we can. I think at this point iron is probably more valuable than whatever the W is. So at this point we're done. We have a way cooler ship. So let's see. I don't have the cooler. What do I need to do to build this Ultra Probe? Oh cool, I have it all. Alright, so I don't need copper, right? No, I just need iron, silicon, and platinum. Alright, so I'll get rid of this. Cool. I guess we will continue on. Oh, so it used way less fuel than the previous ship. Alright, so on the surface of this cinder moon, I notice a sort of amphitheater or maybe an arena dug into the rocks. The atmosphere is gloomy. Should we explore it? I don't know, I guess all my stats are good, so... I land on a moon, there's nothing there but ashes on the walls of the arena. A strange fresco is carved in stone. It depicts the story of a humanoid people living on a planet and a giant birdman eating their son. The people seem to flee in space on board ships. There are cubes inside the ships. See the humanoids fighting against each other in the ships. Then some of them seem to pillage planets populated with strange-looking aliens. Very mysterious. Alright, so we learned some alien words, so not a total wash. Alright, so we'll orbit this. Probe. Alright, so I guess we'll kiss this platinum goodbye, because I kind of need fuel. Drill here, see, oh cool, we got a bunch of iron. And we'll leave the platinum behind, I guess. I feel like that's gonna come back to bite me. Alright, so we will fill up our fuel. So this ship actually, because of my shields here, is not using like any kind of using much hull integrity at all. So I guess let's check out orbiting this and probing a sun. Oh yeah, I got tons of... Alright, well, in the interest of seeing how far I can get, I think I'm going to ditch these other two things. I don't really have anything I can make with them right now. Got a ton of fuel. That's funny, there's some tiny spider in my cockpit. Where did it come from? My last landing. Anyway, the zero-G messed with its senses and it wove a perfectly spheric web. I consider making it my friend, like a pet, even though I'm not crazy about spiders, but then I realized it could be very dangerous, so I crushed it and threw it away through the airlock. Let's hope it wasn't some alien ambassador. Alright. Well... I guess we'll go for some more fuel, although I kind of need some oxygen soonish. Well, that's better than nothing. I think I'm just going to peace out to the next system. Oh, crap. I do not want a... black hole. Can't do anything with it. This ship is so much better. It's crazy. Alright, so day 81 here. I am pulled in by a compelling force. My ship gets strapped in a giant pentagonal structure. Inside, everything is white. As my ship lays idle on the hard ground, I put on my spacesuit and go out in the white atmosphere of the structure. I walk a little bit and suddenly two pillars emerge from the ground. The one on the left bears the sign life, and the other one bears the sign, we don't know the alien word, so it seems smart to touch the life pillar, so we'll do that. Alright, so under the pressure of my hand, everything disappears and I find myself teleported back to my ship with my spacesuit still on. My ship floats again in the star system and there's no more trace of the structure. I'll run a little check and notice I have new technology in my databases, which is great. Awesome, cool. So we have a thermal resonance generator and I learned 2 alien words. So let's see. This device needs a standalone shield to function. It uses that resonance frequency of the structure to monitor the speed of all its particles, hence controlling its temperature. Alright, so I guess that helps us harvest stars a little bit better. Let's see. I guess I'll dump some more fuel in my tank. And what do we got here? Rich metallic ore across the board. So none of these are doing me too much good. Like, I'm almost curious if it makes sense to just kind of like keep trying to go deeper in space, because I don't necessarily need any of those planets. They don't have breathable atmospheres, all that stuff, so. Alright, so day 90. I was on this wonderful beach in a planet inhabited by stunning women. Unfortunately, just a dream, and a dream that ended with a red alert and the alarm blaring from my ship. A comet field was approaching. Still sleepy, I do my best to dodge them, but one of them slams against the ship. The hull is still intact, but I think some of the equipment is damaged. So my drill got damaged. It should be easy to fix. Yeah, so 1 iron to fix it, no big deal. Gas up my ship while I see it. I guess we'll go for gas and just hope to get... My engine's just exploded. What the F? Alright, well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I had extra iron laying around. Because that would have been curtains for me otherwise. Alright, well, a whole bunch of fuel, no oxygen yet, but that's fine. I'm holding out hope that we run into another breathable atmosphere planet or something like that. Alright, so space unfolds before, rather inside of a giant structure, like a combo made of rocks and ice, a 3D spider web. I was inside of it and flying at top speed to do my best to fly between the giant ropes next to strange spiders as big as my ship. Frozen in space, I got out of it and eventually once again with a dented hull. Could have been worse. So 5 damage, no big deal, considering I have plenty of iron to fix it. So again, I guess we'll just keep going for fuel. I guess we'll drop this helium for this instead. And then in the process, fuel up, which will bring me to 100, and I have a free spot. Alright, so keep going. Alright, so day 108. They preyed on me like a storm of micrometeorites, but it was sort of a spacefaring race. Nanobots which tapped on the heat of my reactors, and thanks to you, they repaired a bit of my hull. Cool. Still nothing that has any kind of breathable atmosphere here, but the ship is so efficient with its fuel and stuff that it doesn't really seem to matter. Alright, so doing outstanding on fuel. Oxygen is going to start to be a problem. In fact, I wonder if I should just start jumping farther. Oh, I guess I can only jump inside of this. Alright, so day 117, I found the drifting body of a dead ship forgotten for centuries. I boarded it and explored it with a small flashlight. Everything is impressive here. Sometimes floating dead bodies or alien creatures crumble to dust under the beam of my torch. I'm terrified. Suddenly I hear something cracking and bursting into flashes just ahead. I guess we'll explore, because I have decent stats and everything. I'm terrified to go up to the dark and near corridors, come upon the source of the flash. It's an old computer still in good working order, well, almost working order. But it's already impressive considering how old it is. I found the blueprints of a new device. Alright, sweet. Subspace reactor. Let's see, how do we build that and what does it do? Alright, so this module works only during an interstellar travel done with the space folder. Use less fuel and go farther. Cool. Well, the problem is my inventory space is really kind of limited here. So we'll fix that up. I have like tons. I have fuel for days here. Not so hot on the oxygen. Alright, so we'll go to the space station, hope for oxygen. But if we get fuel, that's not too bad. Alright, cool. Oxygen, great. Alright, so plenty of fuel, good oxygen, and hull is great. So we're just going to keep on keeping on. Alright, so I was struck by a flash of gamma rays. I could kill anyone, but I smell like cold meat. I think all the computer entries have disappeared. Ugh. Subspace reactor. Alright, well, see a new technology I just learned. Alright, I think I'm just going to keep going here. On the hunt for... Okay, cool. I got a beacon here. My ship approaches a huge and strange construction. It's really alien, very different from anything I've seen before. Words appear on my computer screen. Words in my own language. Man from Earth. We are watching you. Your journey is about more than your mere existence. Survive and we shall open your way to the eternal quest. Come to star... And we don't know that alien word, so... you should find the answers you seek. Alright, how far away is that from us? Oh god, that is so far. Alright, well, I mean, I got plenty of fuel. Hull is really good. And as long as I can hit like breathable oxygen planets. Alright, so the cosmic rays of the star field were hitting a strong magnetic field, creating in space an aurora borealis as big as 1,000 suns. I was enthralled by the unspeakable beauty of this giant luminous arc. It wasn't until I discovered at last that the magnetic field erased entries in the database. Great! We're getting technology. Alright, so 153, my imaginary me and I had a long talk today. He told me about a summer evening I spent on a beach with some friends. There was a campfire one without a guitar. It's something that makes music. I say it's because when he told me about the guitar, I did not understand him. I thought he was speaking alien, then he explained to me at length what the guitar was, and finally I remembered. Oh, perfect. So, we got an abandoned ship here, so let's go take a look at that. Oh man, so much more room in this thing. Alright, so what does it have that I don't have? Alright, so here is the conundrum I have here now. So my ship right now, super efficient. Like, I basically don't need to worry about anything. I mean, like, I have plenty of fuel. I can make it super far. This ship, however, has decent power. Like, it's way worse, but has way more cargo room. And it does have a gravitational well generator, which will allow me to jump farther, but At the same time, I don't know if that's something that I want. Especially considering like how much of my freaking technology I have since forgotten. So I don't know if that is a major win for me or not. Because it's basically granting me, the main benefit here is I get a gravitational well generator, which allows me to go farther. Problem is, I don't know if I want to give up how efficient this ship is, but I guess we might as well try. Alright, so dismantle all this stuff. I hope I really don't regret switching ships here, because this one I had was pretty awesome. But on the upside, this is actually allowing me to have inventory space for like stuff, as opposed to what I had before, which was basically nothing. Alright, so I don't need supply, but now like I can, you know, orbit these and stuff like that, and actually like collect ore and all that junk. Alright. Alright, so we're using way more fuel now, but I have reserves. Although shit, I guess I probably shouldn't have fueled up before I went and saw what the space station did for me. Hopefully it gives me oxygen. Oh, full hull, that's fine. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Alright, so I definitely need to build an ultra probe here. Alright, so let's see. Don't necessarily know if we care about, I mean, I have so much fuel, I don't know if it's worth risking the hull. So let's just go, now we can go way farther. Oh, this is kind of nice. Although shit, that uses so much fuel. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so day 162. Working on my alien right now. I don't have any notebook to write, and fiddling with this computer doesn't help me decipher these strange glyphs. So I write on the walls with a piece of burnt carbon. Yes, I caveman, but hey, I live in a sort of cave anyway. Man, it has been a real long time since we came across any kind of breathable atmosphere. Ton of fuel, that's great. Like that. Go down here. Alright, so my dreaming, I believe, is to see at the heart of an asteroid field, light pulsing gently, a hidden station. The field is quite dense. Progressing there with my ship is a real risk, but I could go alone in my suit, but it's not any less dangerous. I don't know. Considering how far we are, I think I'm going to skip that. We'll go grab more fuel, because what the hell? Alright, so heart of the minefield. Yeah, let's jump to another system. Alright, gas up while we're here. Really need to find more oxygen. Oh, cool. Breathable atmosphere. Fantastic. Everywhere. Alright, so these guys gave me Omega. That's cool. Chill here. Oxygen. That's good. Let's see here. Pop off. Want life. Something technology. I guess we'll approve. Sure. Oh well, I learned a word but lost a hydrogen, which whatever, I have hydrogen for days, so not a big deal. Alright, so right. These tree guys, give me more Omega. Cool. Alright, well overall I would say this is a very good universe. Or area, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so doing pretty decent so far. Alright, so I had a dream where someone was talking to me in an alien language and I saw shapes and colors I couldn't even imagine. Am I still human? Oh, sick, another abandoned ship. Oh, this dude again. I wish that I could transfer some of this stuff over, but I guess we'll just dismantle it. And then bring it on board here. Alright, so can I make anything here yet? Space folder, cryonics. Well, I guess we'll just peace out. Not that funny, but today I crossed the drifting body of an alien astronaut, some kind of octopus. Its helmet was broken and a couple full tanks of oxygen. Nice. What do I need here? Guess we'll land here. I mean, why not? Do some drilling, just for shits. Oh, cool. I think I have the ability to make something now. Oh, crap, but I forgot it, of course. Oh, the thermal resonance generator. What does this do for me? Need a thorium, though. Alright, well, whatever. Confirm. Do I want to go... I'm like so good on fuel that I don't... I guess not that great on fuel anymore, but I only have one slot available. Get some fuel up here with that, and then go to the next planet here. Probe, get this. Oh, that turned out decent. Alright, then we will hop to the next place. Alright, so day 207, that's it. I've lost all my hairs thanks to the gamma rays. It's floating around the cabin, it's messy. No more eyebrows, no more hairs on the arms, no more, well, you get it. And that, and to say that on Earth people pay for that, I feel like I'm just a big egg. Alright, well, not necessarily, well, what the hell, I'll orbit this and see what there is to see. Alright, more iron. Whatever, my hull can use it. No big deal. Kind of at the point where I need to start thinking about fuel again. But I have a bunch of Omega, so that's probably fine. So, main area while calculating the expected speed of the ship. I am upset. I use a lot of fuel to correct my approach angle. Ugh. Great. Well, now seems like a good time to probe for fuel. Don't get a whole lot. Alright, so still doing decent. Unfortunately, there's nowhere I can jump to from here. Shit. How do I actually, like, can't zoom out anymore? I guess I have to backtrack? Ugh, that's annoying. Alright, so day 225, I found something quite amazing. A forgotten construction site deep inside the core of an iron moon. Machines been working for millions of years. Building small probes and sending them into space. The civilization seemed to have left the place long ago. Tried to enter, but defense modules sent a half-finished probe to my ship, and I was seriously that too bad. Ugh. Alright, well, hull damage, that's okay. Alright, so getting to the point where I need to use my Omega stuff on fuel, which, that's fine. Alright, so, well, what did this have? Just a... I guess we'll go for it. Decent amount of fuel. Can't do anything because I don't have the space folder, and we can get to here. So day 234. One of my devices have been shaking every time I used it for some time already. Not assembled properly. Well, the device broke down. Oh, I hope it is. All right. Well, that's fine. I can fix my drill. I think I have. Do not have the iron to fix it. Do I? Oh, yeah. Shit. I don't. All right. Well, good news is this system has a breathable atmosphere planet. Bad news is I don't know how I'm going to get iron without a drill. Alright, no proof. Alright, so I learned some new words, but once again, I can't drill. So things are gonna get interesting here. What can I dismantle to fix that without screwing up too much stuff? Alright, so it seems like, well shit, I already took off, but seems like what I need to do is really cross my fingers for alright, so so all I have to dismantle is my reactor or my space folder. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, so I'll get 1 iron for dismantling the reactor, and I need 3 in order to build it again. So this is going to be like a massive gamble here. Well, here, let's check what the space folder needs. Alright, so I don't know which is going to be less risky, so we'll just dismantle this. Confirm, repair. Wait, what? Alright, so do some drilling. Great, my fucking drill is broke again. Are you kidding me? Alright, so the good news is I think I have enough to rebuild my reactor and repair my drill. Fortunately, I'm getting super low on fuel. Alright, well, not super low, but not great. Alright, so did this system have? So orbit this, probe, hope for... Alright, cool. That was just what I needed. Problem is, I don't think that there's much that I can jump to from either of these. Well, that was strange, but I crossed a hydrogen cloud, some kind of mini star that never switched itself on. I gathered a lot of fuel before going away. Cool. That's helpful. Not much I can do here. Shit, that's like the only place that I can go. I think I might have boned myself by not coming across a way to upgrade my things at all, or my engines. Because that is definitely the only thing that I'm capable of jumping to. Alright, so managed to peruse crafting plates, about a dozen of them. Short name of the story, a couple words of them, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I mean, I guess I'll get some fuel out of this, but it's not enough to do any good. I can't get anywhere because this is going to take all my fuel. That's going to take all my fuel. And there's nowhere else I can go. I feel like I was really close to the end. Well, at least... Alright, so we'll just go for broke. Alright, got a bunch of fuel, but it's not going to be enough to really do anything noteworthy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the ability to build anything else that would be useful now. So you really need to be able to make it to here, but I don't have, like, losing, when I hit that cloud or whatever that caused me to lose the technology that would have upped my engines, like that kind of really screwed me over. At which point, like, all I can really do now is backtrack, because going here resulted in nothing. All right, well, I really needed that, like, space folder that I had before, but I think this is the slow march towards the end here. Yeah, because I already went to those two down there. Right. Again, can't get anywhere new. Don't have any more fuel, which I can use, so this is going to be the last jump for me, and the end of the game. Maybe? No. Yeah, see, like, I already went that way, and that is actually what started the original backtracking. Alright. Well, whatever. We'll just end the game. This is the end of my journey. So, actually pretty outstanding score. See, like, I'll tweet the shit out of that. Cool. Well, I mean, there's probably no way that I can do better than that. So, what other games do you guys want to see here? Let's see if there have been any requests in chat at all. Oh, someone yesterday asked for Crow. I'll download that. This game's really old. Oh shit, let me do some iTunes account management here real quick, hang on. Why is this not switching? All right. Alright, so let's see here. I think this is still on the New Zealand store for some weird reason because of those pricings, but this is very definitely my American account, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, check out these amazing hardcore games with limited time prices. What is this? Editor's choice? Let's try this. What got featured in games today? Amazing hardcore games. Oh, Disco Zoo got editor's choice. How nice. Oh, and Out There too. That's cool. God of Light, check that out. Yesterday was pretty good. What is this Teggle thing? Check that out. Have played all of these games. Except for Teggle. And I don't think there's much reason for me to play Jeopardy. Let's see here. Yeah, I've gone through all of these. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's see if that's finished yet. Looks like Crow is just about done. All right, cool. So yeah, Out There is really good. I was kind of surprised. I don't know how I went from like doing kind of crappy to an insanely good run, but yeah, I don't know. If you want to play Akinator, there's free versions online all over the place. Just Google Akinator. All right, so switch this to Crow. All right. So dramatic cutscene here. I feel like this game was a big deal when it came out. I don't know, close to like 2 years ago now, I feel like. Alright. There's no going back. This, I feel like this was released at a time where it was still cool to have really long opening, unskippable cutscenes. Alright, finally, new game. What does this scarecrow want from me? I don't remember how you play this game. Is it tilt? No. Alright, so you fly wherever your finger is, which is represented by this glowing dot here. Tap to stop. But where are we going here? So, I want to search for trinkets, levels, and story points near interesting places. I got some kind of gem thing. Alright, so what else do we see here that could be something of interest? This is as far as I can go, I guess so. Alright, trinkets discovered all over the place. Alright, so this farmer is unaware of the agents around him. Mankind is rarely aware of us. Such a pathetic lot. The crows starve. They starve out of fear. They eat when they are not allowed to rest. The scarecrow crosses fear and together will curse him. Let's find the guardians quickly. A great storm approaches. We won't rest until the scarecrow is cursed. Alright, cool. Still need to collect enough trinkets to earn a skill point, though. Whatever that means. Alright, so we looked over here at this weird little farm thing. I wonder if I can go over here. Horn is actually only published by Zynga. It was developed by Phosphor Games in Chicago. Alright, so I got a skill point now. Let's see what this does for us. Scarecrow must be cursed by you. He's protected by ancient guardians who dwell nearby. Seek them out, then claim the Scarecrow's power for us. The Scarecrow causes great fear. You will attack relentlessly, but if you're prepared and imbued with my power, you'll be able to strike him down. Alright, cool. Spend skill points by tapping the rose here. Alright, so I guess we want to increase my shield. Sure. Didn't even know that I had a shield. Alright, so the Scarecrow brings fear to your kind. Stop him, defeat the guardians in this land, and we'll bring curse to them all. Find the first guardian. Find the guardian of wisdom. Beware, this guardian is no mortal creature. Phosphor did Dark Meadow as well. Alright, so let's confront the guardian. See if we can get some kind of like, I feel like there was a battle mechanic or something like that. Something more than just flying around. Alright, so now we're kind of in a rails flyer sort of thing. What does this owl want? Alright, so when my energy is full, I can use it to attack. It must be able to see the eyes of your opponent to do damage to him. The eyes are the window to the soul. Cast attack, tap your health when it is glowing to draw a line across your target. Okay. Seems like an absolutely wacky battle mechanic. I don't know, this goes to show how much like the App Store has changed, because like when this came out, I remember it was like reviewed very well. done with that. Is this game worth the 1.7 nuggets? I don't know, maybe in 2010 when it came out. Since long ago, the guardians of the ancient world have protected us from the ambition of corrupt beings. Things happen here or set in motion long before your time. Do not give yourself over to the dark powers trying to control you. The ancients are not your enemy. I implore you, while there is still time, find your way to forgiveness. When can I fight the scarecrow thing? That's what I want to know. I thought that was like their main threat here. Have any companies tried to buy TouchArcade? No serious companies. I mean, like, we get offers all the time, but it's like weirdos that I've never heard of that no one's interested in dealing with. We get a lot of really dumb emails. Alright, well, this is pretty stupid. I don't know. I guess different times. Let's check out this Royal Revolt game that's editor's choice. Alright, so this is free. Alright, so no push notifications. Loading widget looks cool, that's something, right? Hey, where you been? Ready to conquer our kingdom? Hell yeah, I am. Start with crushing this castle's defenses. Alright, sounds good, let's do it. Call soldiers, come on soldiers. I don't really know what's happening here. And then I have like swarms of dudes, and I'm able to spawn a ton of them. Oh, alright. So I call upon my hordes of dudes, stand in the middle, and oh man, I think that bomb is going to do some real damage. This is kind of cool. Alright, so I got my 3 crowns. Oh great, this castle could be the center of our kingdom. Fabulous. Look at these gems we captured. Oh man, I bet I can buy the shit out of these gems and all these other currencies. Use your gems to empower our kingdom and empower our troops in battle. Let's build a troop mechanic. Alright, yeah, great. Sounds good. Oh, I'd love to spend some gems to upgrade instantly. Sure. Oh yeah, we're gonna spend some gems here. Oh, of course. Drop in gems, why not? Let's go hunting for gold. Equipping scrolls, equipping whatever this does, and then equipping these troops. Let's attack these fools and show him who the real king is. All right. Oh, these towers are doing some work on the dudes. I totally dig this mechanic. It's like we're the creeps in the tower defense game. It's a neat idea. Curious where the paywall is going to be with this, because this is very much free to play. Alright, victory. Leveled up. That's cool. Alright, so it was quite a spectacle. Can't wait for more. Oh my good to have you back. Let's build our defenses to protect our gold from these wannabe kings. Oh, of course there's defenses. Alright, yeah, let's build this. This seems kind of neat. Highlighted path and draw that. Not only am I a great king, but an awesome warlord. So I can even better by building defense towers along the path. Alright, cool. Building more defenses. No one should touch our treasure, but also let's use our troops to defend our castle. A good strategy for defensive troops is an important one for good defenses. Alright. Sure, let's build a castle guard, because why not? And spend some gems. It's the worst game I've ever played. I don't know, there's tons of really bad games. I guess I'm out of gold. There's already a king with this name? Oh, I don't want to be Eli 1. Alright. Alright, we should attack the other players to free them of their gold and build our empire. Sounds good. Workers are essential to building an empire. Let's hire a worker. Wait a minute. Alright, so, man, these gems are expensive. The cheapest one's $5. Huh. Hire another worker to build our empire much faster. Alright, so when I click hire, it's like, oh, you don't have enough gems. Oh, I only have 231. Alright, well, whatever. Mikey Flaps is a little too advanced for a Tiger Electronics handheld, unfortunately. It has to. It's only going to be available on systems with next generation graphics. So that means like anything that ever was next generation 2 is included in that. Alright, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do next in this. I'll build more of these arrow towers. Is this a player or? know if I want... What's it? I don't understand what the difference here between the new enemy button and attack is. Let's hit new enemy, see what happens. Oh, new enemy basically shuffles. Alright, so attack. Mikey Flaps is going to launch on all systems. As long as it's a system with next generation graphics, it will have Mikey Flaps. You know, some would say that Ocarina of Time was based on original concepts of Mikey Flaps. The only system Mikey Flaps is not going to be on is PS4. Alright, so we won. Got a bunch of gold, sounds good. I need to figure out what I have to do to get archers. The treasure chamber is full. I don't know if I necessarily care about taverns, but okay. Throne room level 3. To unlock upgrade Troop Academy level 2, how do I do that? Cool. Got some archers. How do I get a paladin now? Prohibitive. Oh yeah, I don't have enough gold to I need throne room number 2, 50,000 gold. Alright, what else? I guess I'll upgrade my treasure chamber. Don't know what else I can do at this moment. Upgrade my spells? Sure. Oh, I'm just like really burning through the premium currency they gave me. Demolish ancient ruin and build another tower here. Like, why don't I just do that to all of them? Just blow through all my gems. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have enough now, I guess? Oh, I have 3 of my 3 towers out. Can I move this? Alright, cool. And now we will go battle. Alright, so we're gonna go fight Alexander the Great, #1. We'll also equip some archers in here. Put my gas cloud and blessing, sure. Alright, so I've got a full equipment loadout, and let's attack. So the archers seem like they don't do very much. We need like a giant wave of actual guys first. More dudes. I like how you can just like continually spawn guys. It's not like Clash of Clans where it's like, oh, this is all the dudes you have, sorry. I feel like these spiky floors are really gonna... What the... Alright, so now we're in siege mode. I only have 15 seconds left. This is cool how it's timed too. Oh, the powers up top are using my gems, huh? I'm not gonna do it. Failed the siege. Either way, I guess they leveled up, so that's cool. What can I do with my newly leveled up self? This is kind of cool how it like suggests what you should do with your stuff, because I feel like so many times when you start these free-to-play games, it's like, all right, well, I got a ton of shit that I can do, but I don't know what any of it is. So we'll get everything cooking here. I don't know if I need that yet. I'll finish upgrade on those guys. Let's see, I only have 3,000 gold left to go around. Alright, so I guess let's try one more battle and see if we do any better. Alright, so here, let's check out the in-app purchase over here. So we already looked at gems. 500 gems are $5, up to $100 for 9,500 gems, which comes with one free worker, which is a 500 gem value. Workers, 500 gems apiece. Gold, you buy with gems here. And food, you also buy it with gems. Refill my silo for 6 gems. Gold shield, buy with gems. Huh, you can change what your thing looks like. That's kind of cool. What do we get for free though? Oh, 25 gems for free if we like them on Facebook. Don't think so. Alright, well here, let's do... What's this blinking about? Alright, so open 2 taverns. Oh, sorry, so this is where we get our free gems from. We open 2 taverns, so we get 2 gems for that. We use all my morale points in one wave. Collect 2 gems for that. Upgrade my spells level 2, 2 gems for that. Unlock Toxic Cloud, 2 gems for that. Upgrade this. Alright. I'm just getting rewards like crazy. Alright, so if I unlock the True Paladin, I get 6 gems. Wait a minute here, am I maxing out my... Doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. Not enough space in Treasure Chamber to claim that reward. Alright, well what can we spend this on then? level 2. 50 grand. I don't have enough gold. Alright, yeah, sure. Alright, so these dudes are working on this. 6 hours to complete it. How many gems? Or 125 to upgrade it. That would be like most of my gems here. Let's see. I guess we'll do one more battle here. Just see if all the upgrades and all that fun junk I did made any difference. Overall, I dig the idea of this game. So, before we get started, I'm gonna wait to get a full wave of guys. The timer aspect is tricky, because I don't know how much time you should be wasting. Because like I almost wonder if this is doing me a disservice here, but at the same time, I'm gonna be able to have a absolute full wave, and then back them up with archers. So maybe we can just run down this road here and do some good. So this is what happens here when you only have one tower. I think this guy just went through the tutorial or whatever. Alright, so I leveled up. Good job for me. I don't know, I think this game is pretty cool. I've certainly played worse free-to-play games, so there is that. What is this up here? Leaderboard. I'm currently 8,959th. Some dude named JJ is number 1. Can I attack JJ? Alright, so here, this will be fun. So we've been playing boners that basically you know, have the starting stuff. So this guy looks like he's dumped some money into this game. So we're gonna attack the number 1 guy on the in the game here. So we'll see what this is like. Oh, failed to attack because the component is currently online. Bring me back. All right, well, here we'll maybe go for number 2, named the greatest. If you're the greatest, why are you number 2? I wonder. All right, cool. So let's see what kind of... Oh wow, look at these huge things. This is kind of crazy. And the dude's like almost dead. Alright, yeah, I do not have the... Oh wow. Alright, I'm gonna hide back here. I just wanted to see what the rest of your stuff is like. Wow. Easily defeated. Would I spend real money on this game? I don't know. Probably not, because I mean I don't typically grind my way through. Or I don't, you know, play games in marathon sessions. Like this is the kind of game that I would be like, oh, you know what? I'll play for 10 minutes, then come back and, you know, do some more stuff when I have whatever energy I need. Because like right now, I basically have enough bread to do 3 more raids essentially. So I don't know. And then, you know, slowly but surely, I guess you get enough resources to fully build up your snake of tower defense stuff here, which I don't know. I think that's kind of cool because everyone is trying to outdo Clash of Clans, I guess, or, you know, like out Clash of Clans, but like this is the first game that I've seen that has kind of like a building and defense mechanic that is a bit more clever than just duplicating exactly what Supercell has been doing. So here, let's check out this Teggle game. Please disable multitasking gestures. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess I'll do that. So settings, general, multitasking. I think I might have even disabled them before. Yeah, they're off. Dismiss. All right, let's see what this is all about. So just a bunch of tapping and swiping, huh? This like vaguely reminds me of kind of like Fingal, I guess, when he remembers that, and that like just a lot of doing pretty basic stuff pretty quickly. I imagine multitasking gestures would really fuck this up though. All right, so 14,515. I guess let's see what kind of power-ups we got here. All right, so I don't have any of the power-ups. So let's see here. I guess we'll just play again. All right, so it seems like the key to this is when there's multiple stuff, you can tap it at once, like those two. I don't know what triggers the game to be over, though. Swiping like crazy. It's cool how you can clear the whole board with the swipe up or down tiles. That was really good. All right, see, like I'll wait for this one to go down, get all that. Swiping like crazy. All right, so I got a little bit more score, I guess. So yeah. You guys want me to download Gangsta Auto Thief? I played that before, it's really bad. There's a bunch of these. I'll put my password in real quick. All right, so it seems since as you can see, I have 2 of these downloaded from previously. This guy has released 4 different Gangsta Auto Thief. So we have Hijack Hustle in West Coast City, Reckless Hustle in Sand Gangster City, Hijack Hustle in West Coast City. Oh, I had the pro versions. I guess those must have cost money. So here we'll check out what the free version of this is like. No, these games are terrible. Like, I don't know why anyone wanted me to play these, but free app of the day. Ah. So not 1 ad, but 2 ads. Alright, so how do I play? Stage 1. Tilt controlled, or oh, I remember this now. It's like GTA Tiny Wings. But I don't understand why this helicopter that's chasing me doesn't just like arrest me or whatever. So my car at the bottom is going backwards to go somewhere. Alright, so I made it to my crib, which means it's time to watch a movie about killing things in Deer Hunter. This is an insane display of advertising. It's like this dude took every single advertising API on the planet and installed it in a game. The courses here don't even make sense. I don't understand why the car goes backwards. Alright, hey, and a Dragon Veil ad. Cool. I feel like it says way more ads than the last time I remember. Alright, let's check out what's Gangsta Auto Thief. This is the other game. Reckless something or other. Similarly filled with ads. I don't know why it wants to send me push notifications, but holy cow. Drag finger to move and tap to shoot. Alright, so Gangsta Auto Thief, Reckless, whatever the hell, is a vertical shooter when you place the car. Bad relative touch controls. I don't understand why some of the cars come in like sideways. Bomb. Oh, I got the money magnet. Man, this really ramped up in difficulty quickly. Like, this doesn't even make sense. At least the Tiny Wings clone kind of was like, alright, well, you're playing a car, you know, there's lots of those like kind of hill climbing games. But this is just straight up bad. Oh, and then add a landscape ad being played in portrait mode. So I guess turn your head to the side if you care about whatever this is. What happens if I hit more? Oh god. It is ridiculous that they have... So there's two things that's crazy about these games. First of all, this dude has implemented like every single ad API on the planet. Second of all, Clash of Clans is being advertised on all of these different services. Like if you notice, every single one of these like weird little pop-ups has Clash of Clans in it somewhere. Like, I can only imagine how much money they're spending on this stuff. So you can also buy coins, which I have no idea why you would do that. So yeah. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. What did we play today? So we started out with Out There. Got pretty far into it. I'm actually kind of surprised with myself. Played that for about an hour or so, a little bit more. And then I went on to Crow, which came out a long time ago. It was decent when it came out. Hasn't aged very well, but none of those games from that era really did too well either when you play them now. Royal of Revolt 2 seems like a pretty cool little free-to-play game. I mean, I've kind of impressed with the tower defense mechanics in it. Teggle is a fast-paced swiping game. I don't know, it's all right. And then the Gangsta Auto Thief gang games, I don't know why anyone with a brain would ever download those. So I'm going to take off, get some food. Thanks for watching. I'm super stoked that we hit, we're at 1,013 followers right now, which is pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. I'll be, we're going to record our podcast tomorrow. And then I will be back on Monday at 4 p.m. Central with more games. So yeah, guys, have a great weekend, and